This menace has dented the Muslim religion and falsely projected the impression that the religion permits and gives room for begging in Nigeria. Dr. Sani Mehula, a renowned Islamic scholar in Sokoto, says Islam in its entirety has condemned the act of street begging.
Many of Al-Majris, the street beggars today, are trying to strengthen their argument with the fact that their root is that of the companions of the Prophet that are called Muhajir, and that's the root word of Al-Majri, because the Muhajir. But when Allah talks about Muhajir, He said they do not ask anyone persistently. Allah singled out that particular attribute of them, that they don't ask anyone, and Allah praised them upon that. Also, the Prophet ﷺ in many of his hadiths condemned begging, part of which he said, whoever asks people to accumulate more wealth will have so portion of punishment on the day of judgment.
A popular human rights activist in Sokoto, Ibrahim Tudundoki, says one of the consequences of street begging is that it has now become a fertile ground for recruitment of these young beggars in the streets of Sokoto into banditry and other social misdemeanors.
And take care of all the duties the parents are supposed to give to their children. But they give birth to them and they throw them to the street. And that is why in Sokoto you see now the issue of banditry. The abandoned children become a fertile ground, initiating and recruiting bandits and all other bias in the society. So it's something that is so disturbing.
Dr. Mehula further stressed the need to clear all misunderstanding as well as the stand of Islam and the teaching of Prophet Muhammad, peace be unto him, on street begging by Muslims.
It's almost consensus of the pious predecessors and the scholars that street begging or whatever form of begging is condemnable, is wrong, and is un-Islamic. Islam encourages us to go for handwork and whatever we can do, smart work, hard work, whatever we can do to earn sustenance. That is why in the Quran, all the prophets and messengers of Allah that were narrated to us, Allah will tell us that this is what they do as a part of sustenance, of looking for sustenance. Also the companions of the Prophet, also the pious predecessors, the scholars among them, all of them will have a particular career, a particular place where he looks for sustenance but not begging.
For Ibrahim Tudundoki, government and all the relevant stakeholders in Sokoto State as well as other states in Nigeria, the street begging has become so rampant and should put all hands on deck to bring it to an end and in place penalties for parents that shy away from their responsibilities of proper child upbringing.
And if you look at it, even the case of Usman Buddha, who caused it, the genesis of it, if you dig the genesis of the cause of the crisis, is because of a beggar. Is begging, and he responds and says, un-Islamic, and from there it ignites some crisis and conflict, within, and it led to the death of Usman Buddha. So it's disturbing. All stakeholders need to come together and do what's necessary, because we know that it's un-Islamic.
Studies have shown that even when these beggars are provided for and are taken away from the street through proper rehabilitation or via legal enforcement, one tends to still encounter them on the street again, as the act has somehow become a lifestyle. Abdurrahman Umar, Trust TV News, Sokoto.